Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's edition of Raw. What a show we have lined up for you this evening. But first, how lucky are we to be graced by the presence of the Rated R Superstar Edge once again. Last week, he made such a shocking return, actually getting into the ring to compete with none other than the WWE Champion Seth Rollins himself. It was the perfect return for the Rated R Superstar as he went on to defeat Rollins in that main event last week. He just looks in fantastic shape, almost picking up where he left off all those years ago. It's just so awesome to see him back here in the WWE, and it's kind of funny because Seth Rollins, the WWE Champion, hasn't been seen since that loss to Edge on the previous episode of Raw. No one's seen him. Could our champion actually be embarrassed? Well, we're going to get a few words from Edge right now, so it's going to be interesting to see what he has to say about the situation. Wow, precise and to the point as Edge has always been, but his lust for gold has got the better of him, and it seems that he's decided to shelf the idea of acting on various TV shows to return home to the WWE to win the WWE Championship once more. I'd love to know what Seth Rollins is thinking right now if he's watching. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with Edge returning and making his intentions known, things are about to get even more crazier here in the WWE. For this evening's main event, Sheamus will go head-to-head against John Cena, who defeated Ryback, the Intercontinental Champion, last week. It just seems at the moment that every superstar in the back is out for Seth Rollins' championship. And Rollins is going to have to be mighty careful. He's going to have his head on a swivel with so many superstars out for his blood, out for his championship title. And John Cena could be one of those superstars if he gets one over on Sheamus later this evening. Well, going back to what I was just saying, with so many superstars out for Seth Rollins' WWE Championship, Randy Orton was talking to WWE.com earlier today, and he pretty much put Seth Rollins on notice and that he was coming for that title. He's the Apex Predator. You should expect nothing less. And he went on to say that yes, there are quite a few superstars that are part of the rat race at the moment, but when the dust settles, it will be the Viper, Randy Orton, standing tall with the championship gold held high above his head. Well, before Randy Orton starts thinking about Seth Rollins' WWE Championship, he's got a lot on his plate this evening as he's about to take on Kevin Owens, who is just calculating, meticulous, unpredictable. Sounds like someone else we know, right? You know, Randy Orton, he has that ability, that unique ability to just pick you apart, limb from limb, and so does Kevin Owens. So we're potentially looking at a pretty even matchup this evening, and it makes me wonder if Kevin Owens can maybe get the win against Orton here tonight. Maybe Owens will be competing for Seth Rollins' title. It's just a madhouse at the moment here in the WWE, and as Orton said, it is a rat race at the moment for all superstars, and with Seth Rollins not even on the scene at the moment, who knows what will happen, who knows who will get the upper hand in that race. And here comes Kevin Owens right now. Always looks so calm, so cool and confident as he makes his way out to the ring. Kevin Owens coming up through NXT. And now, wait a minute, there's Sami Zayn! Kevin Owens, totally unaware, Zayn coming in from behind, oh my! Taking Owens by surprise, it is Sami Zayn, and he's just laying waste to Kevin Owens at the moment on the rampway. No one at all going to put a stop to this. Zayn has no business being here on Raw. He's the NXT champion. Why is he attacking Kevin Owens? We know that these two, they've been best friends for years. And Zayn invited Owens onto NXT leading up to his championship match at TakeOver against Wade Barrett, but Kevin Owens decided to attack Zayn. Always felt that Zayn got the better deal. I mean, Zayn arrived in the WWE first and then Owens followed, and I think there's been a few disagreements behind the scenes, including contracts as well. And just look at Zayn. Punch after punch, kick after kick. He's just stifling Kevin Owens at the moment, not allowing him any room to breathe as Randy Orton watches on. The match is yet to get underway, and what a clothesline from Sami Zayn. Finally an official coming in to break up this brawl outside the ring. Zayn taken away as Kevin Owens crawls back into the ring and straight to the... No way! Randy Orton with that DDT from the second rope to Kevin Owens. The referee allowing this match to kick off here and carry on. Randy Orton, just stalking his prey. You gotta feel kind of sorry for Kevin Owens, taken by surprise from behind. Sami Zayn and straight into that RKO. Orton, that should be it. That should be all she wrote for Kevin Owens, who's kicked out at 2. Owens kicking out at 2, and no, Randy, no! Oh, God. Punt kick to the side of the skull of Owens, and that could be it. That could be Owens' career over and done with. And just look at Randy, how he's dragging his lifeless body across to the center of the ring. You know, we've seen that punt kick, the damage it's caused, the superstars that have fallen victim to it. And unfortunately for Owens, he is the latest victim of the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, here this evening. Oh, and it's terrible to watch it in slow motion on the replay. You know, you think of the long list that have fallen victim to that punt kick. The chairman of the board, Vince McMahon, Mick Foley, the immortal Hulk Hogan, John Cena's dad, and now Kevin Owens. I wonder now whether Seth Rollins is still watching. Welcome back to this week's edition of Raw, and we are heading into our main event here this evening as Sheamus looks to take on John Cena, who defeated the Intercontinental Champion Ryback last week in front of the WWE Champion Seth Rollins. He did come to ringside, sat alongside us to watch the match play out, and it was Cena that got the 1-2-3. We've been saying that Seth Rollins hasn't been seen since losing to Edge last week in the main event. I wonder now whether Seth Rollins has turned off the TV set, whether he's still watching, because this rat race continues for his WWE Championship. You've got John Cena, Sheamus in there now, Randy Orton, who's just defeated Kevin Owens with that punt kick to the side of the skull, and also the Rated R Superstar Edge. You know, it must be such a nervy time to be the WWE Champion Seth Rollins at this moment, with so many superstars out there trying to fight for your championship. The odds aren't looking very good for Seth Rollins at the moment. Now, this isn't the first time Sheamus and Cena have faced off within that ring. I mean, how can we forget that heated rivalry these two had leading up to the 2009 pay-per-view TLC, when Sheamus won his first ever WWE Championship. Cena was the champion at the time. He slipped off that top turnbuckle and fell through the table on the outside of the ring, with Sheamus capturing his first title. It was an amazing win. No one saw it coming, and that was the boost that Sheamus was looking for to become a recognised superstar on the WWE roster. So a bit of history between these two heading into this main event tonight. But Sheamus, since beating Cena back at TLC in 2009, he's changed a bit, not just because of his look, but the way he goes about business within the squared circle. He's even more dangerous, even more ruthless than ever before. He is resilient, and he will not stop at anything to get that goal around his waist, which is why it must be a very nervy time for Seth Rollins watching at the moment. It's Cena's ethos, never give up. Hustle, loyalty, respect, it's all there, and it could very well see him through this match against Sheamus this evening. What is Sheamus doing? He attacks Cena from behind. That's certainly not the start that Cena had wished for against Sheamus. So when you come up against Sheamus, you want to be getting the upper hand as quick as possible. Otherwise, he will just continuously beat you down until you can't get back up again. But saying that, Cena is fighting back right now with a few blows to the midsection. Just wrenching that arm, taking Sheamus down, followed up with that leg across the arm. If you can just pick Sheamus apart, keep him on the ground, and Cena may be able to just do okay here, but Sheamus with that fist to the forehead of Cena. So, pure ruthless aggression. And I hate to say it, but we're going to be seeing more of this, not just from superstars like Sheamus and Randy Orton, but from many more. With this being a rat race for that title, with Seth Rollins completely disappearing, there's going to be a lot of interest for that championship goal for superstars to make themselves known, to be recognised as a WWE superstar, to maybe get themselves in the intro, to get on the front of the programme, to be the #1 superstar that everyone buys the merchandise for from the stands. I mean, Cena is trying his best here now. He's back to his feet, but everything he's tried so far, Sheamus is just deflecting away. I mean, look at Sheamus, he's still standing after those blows to the midsection. Nice snap suplex there from John Cena. Managed to daze Sheamus enough, but Sheamus straight back to his feet. Nice inverted suplex there. Maybe this is the way Cena has to go about beating Sheamus. But there we go. Knocked back down straight away by Sheamus. Just back and forth at the moment between these two. And John Cena, something we haven't seen before from him, a sit-down powerbomb. Now this is Cena's opportunity to take the fight to Sheamus. John Cena, nasty blows to the skull of Sheamus, and if that doesn't knock you off your game, I don't know what does. Both men back to their feet. John Cena just twisting that arm again, trying to work on it. He's going for the cover, looking to end this one early on, and Sheamus kicks out at 2. As he holds onto that arm. He doesn't look in good shape at the moment, Sheamus. But somehow works his way out. It's nicely done, so swift as well from Sheamus. He may be a big fella, but he certainly can move. Kicks away the challenge of Cena, just again batting away at that challenge. But Cena brings Sheamus straight into that twisting suplex. Incredible strength on display from John Cena. What does Cena have in mind here for the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus? Bringing him back to his feet now. Sending Cena into the corner, Sheamus. And using that size 10 boot right up into the jawline of Cena. Wow, you can just imagine the strength as well that was being put behind that. Taking his frustration out on Cena now, Sheamus. And John Cena going for that sit-down powerbomb again. And hits it this time, going for the cover. Can Sheamus kick out 2? Yes, he does. As this match rolls on. Sheamus on his hands and knees there. Trying to... Cena. What is this? We've never seen this from Cena before. Like a modified sit-down powerbomb, just spinning Sheamus around. And look at Cena, confident as ever. And Cena going for the 5-knuckle shuffle here. And he's going to hit it as well, you know. He does. Right between the eyes for Sheamus. And Cena whirling him to his feet as he goes for the AA and hits it as well. This could be it. It's all over for the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. What an impressive win for John Cena here this evening in tonight's main event. It was over before we knew it. Sheamus couldn't hit the ground running. And it's John Cena that's the victor once again. That's 2 weeks in a row where he's won. I'm putting my money on John Cena to become the next WWE champion. Hold on! It's Chris Jericho! Codebreaker to Cena! Codebreaker to Cena! Oh my god! First it was Edge, now it's Chris Jericho. With the disappearance of Seth Rollins, these superstars, they're seeing an opening. It's an incentive to return to the WWE. There's so many questions that need answering. What a way to end this week's episode. Thanks for watching.